What is up guys, Kane here, and today I have hit 1 million power. Well, not today, more like yesterday, but I took a day off from editing. So it took me about 20 to 21 days as free to play to hit 1 million power, as well as get my very first UR as 3 star in the version of Venom Spawn. So I already have him a little bit talents upgraded. I have not very good emblems, but I don't want to trade out my anger from a shark trainer just because I don't think the anger on Venom Spawn is going to be that good as it could be on the shark trainer. Eventually I will get like a base POA set, or rather assassin set, and then I will just put it on him. Now, whenever I've received him, I went to the Endless Inferno to check whether or not he helped my rankings. So, the first time I've used him, I've already posted some pictures on the Discord. Basically, this is my best damage dealer in Endless Inferno so far. And that can easily be explained with his ultimate skill, which somewhere here, yeah, every second enemies in this lava terrain take damage equal to 1.7% max HP, and defense is decreased by 5.5. So basically what this skill does is it does HP percent damage in an AoE, I do assume, and at the same time if you would put Path of Assassin emblems, that's HP percent damage would just skyrocket to some pretty insane levels. So in that sense, whenever I get even a base POA set, this guy would probably solo carry me through Endless Inferno stages and quite far. I think I was top 10 in Endless Inferno at one point. Yeah, rank 10, 5,000 souls. Considering I am currently rank 20 in the server, and I do believe I will be rank 16 today if those guys will not level, but as you can see, I'm 57, this guy is 60, 61, 59, 58. So I'm doing pretty good in terms of the power. Quite a bit of that power is coming from the roster, as majority of my roster is properly set up with 5 units. They're quite decent, a decent level of roster. I also have these decently upgraded, but I don't really have like stuff to put them on, nor I want to at the moment spend that like 500 diamonds. But once I do that, I can easily reach 1.1 million power, I would assume. So that aside, the things that I am currently using. So currently I have a formation made out of Inferno and also the Cov SSR. So I thought about getting the Cov SSRs was actually very bad, but it proved to me that the Regnant Archer does quite a lot of damage in the Dragon Invasion. I think I am rank 4 in Dragon Invasion every time it appears. Shark Trainer is pretty good at campaign, Endless Inferno. I don't think he's pretty good anywhere else, maybe PvP in the early because of the shark, like the SSR itself, he doesn't do that much. Perhaps he needs the 4th skill, but the shark is pretty nasty when it comes to doing damage. Like the shark itself, majority of the time can be even rank 1. That is how strong the summon of this unit is. I'm also using Devil because it is an SSR, and SSRs, when majority of your units are like 3, 4, or 5 star, it does perform well, and eventually in a couple of weeks I think I will just replace him with some SR. I don't yet know which one, but we will see, or if I do get another UR, somehow I will essentially just replace the Devil, because, I mean, it depends, like even in Nymph I will get 5 or 6 star and I can cover like all 4 lines, all that kind of stuff. So we will see. We will see which performs better and or worse. So pretty much that aside, I actually didn't even play the auto chess. Now, man, I've said like I would. I said I needed the diamonds, but man, like this event is so friggin' horrible. It's insane. It's so boring. It takes like 1 hour or longer just to reach like the end, and if the end sucks, you will have to redo, or if you're unlucky, you have to redo. You can waste like friggin' 5 hours just for 1,000 diamonds and a couple of like souls of a unit. I mean, if the 5 hours would be interesting, I wouldn't mind. Like Chronicles, you at least like have some sort of a story or like some choices or whatever. Like in this is like same thing for friggin' as long as you're going to play it, and I just despise this game mode so much. I mean, if they lowered the stages to like 25 or something, that would be a different case, and you can just spend like 20 minutes for those 25 or like something like that. But friggin' 50, man, no. That aside, on my server, there is one guy who actually got a 6-star UR, and as you can see, that unit is already 200,000 power. So this guy has a lot of assassin emblems on the Venom Spawn. The Devil also has a lot of assassin emblems. Yeah, so this guy only is casting the assassin emblems on those two Inferno units. As you can see, he already has 4-star Xeron. Pretty much this formation is quite decent, but the Dragon Golem is actually getting the devil killed if the devil is dying, or will do so in the future. So he'll have to change that eventually. Then we're going to a gem formation, which is eventually is going to be pretty hard to bypass this, because this guy is insanely focusing on Rampart. As you can see, the stars, like these units are all almost 6-star. Then we have another Xeron, but with a 3-star Venom Spawn. Then we have Casson Bell. Then we have a Dragon Mutair with a buttload of 3-star SSRs or URs. Then we have, I think this is another VIP 9 or so, but he didn't choose his faction leader yet. This guy is VIP 2, but he has spent a lot of his, or majority of his diamonds on literally just the emblems. By that, we can just check quite a lot of his units. They're all like 100,000 power. And since he's VIP 2, he cannot unlock the entire roster, so power like this is not possible very easily. So as you can see, majority of his emblems, like even I don't have a half of this amount of emblems. So this is probably one of the accounts that will fall off rather insanely quickly. As you can see, he has 2 SSRs, both 3-star, both Cov, and there is a UR altar, and he doesn't have a UR. Pretty much majority of my server is focusing the burst formation, so the Dragon with Judicator build should easily be able to suffice just to get rank 1 or all that kind of stuff in the future, depending on how far above VIP 15 like this guy is going to go, because this guy getting a 6-star Venom Spawn so early is so highly unlikely that this guy probably is already like VIP 13 or 14, because like the amount of diamonds in one altar, I think he had 80 shards from before. He could buy 40 more, so that's about 360 plus more he needed, so about 70,000 diamonds, 80,000 diamonds that he required, so that's a pretty decent amount. considering the fact he also could have purchased more stuff from the Healing Sea event. So essentially the Draken build should get me top 3, but I'll probably try my own build in the future with Venom Spawn and all that kind of stuff. And if it doesn't work out, essentially I'm just gonna have another decent tank which will be doing damage and just focus the Draken build. We will see how it goes and how easily I will be getting to top 10 in arena and whether this will be working or not. So pretty much that is like an overview of my server at the moment. So whenever I finish majority of these dailies today, I should hit like 1,050,000, so I'll probably be rank 16 in the server. Considering I'm free to play and majority of these at least have spent a little bit and also can buy a lot of energy daily. So as you can see, this guy is VIP 2 and he is already level 60. So if we would check this, it already costs like 4,000 experience per level. So that guy used about 8,000 energy more, essentially. I mean, 7,000, 6,000, it really depends just because of this one giving some experience. But even as a VIP 2 levels above, is quite a decent amount considering he can unlock things like Conflux Plane, he can unlock things like the Sacred Statue Trial, which in general would require me about a week longer to reach. So I think level 60 I'm going to reach in about 4 days. I think it's 2 days per level, and to reach 63, I think it's gonna be like 2.5 days per level. So essentially, I'm going to need a week from 60 to reach this, but he's gonna be like 65 by the time I reach 63. So he's going to have, or rather people are going to have a lead on some PvE events over you, so they would have more resources. But if you play efficiently, if you save your own stuff, and if you focus yours, eventually you're going to surpass them by just having raw power. Like for example, I've showed before, I have 40 Dragon Golem tokens at the moment, and eventually if there is another event or the next altar, I will be able to receive him as well. So if you focus yours, you're not going to go the low road, and instead if you focus a couple of them to 6-star, they're just going to skyrocket you in like PvE events and all other stuff. Anyways, that's pretty much it for an overview of my server at the moment. Thanks for watching guys, and stay safe out there.